The Heartbreak Kid, old HBK, Shawn Michaels did a nice sit-down interview this week with Sam Roberts over at NotSam Wrestling. Sam sat down with HBK and talked a wide variety of different things. Sam's a great little interviewer. He asks different questions, stuff that other people don't really talk about. Kind of got to the heart of a lot of different things with him, but it was in this particular clip right here where Sam asked Shawn about working directly with Logan Paul. Shawn has been the guy not physically in the ring with Logan, but he's the guy that's been kind of took Logan Paul on as his project and has been overseeing his training and development, getting him ready for these big matches like the one he had with Roman Reigns, which was fucking phenomenal, was it not? Logan Paul like a fucking natural. And Sam asked Shawn Michaels about working with Logan Paul and how he got to that point where he is just that goddamn good. Check out this clip.
Before I let you get back to your very, very, very busy life now, I want to ask you two things about the future. The first is about Logan Paul. You had to know, okay, this guy's got it. You know, when he went, I think that a lot of fans were like, oh, yeah, I wasn't sure about him. I don't know about wrestling fans are, you know, we're not always ready for outsiders to come in and then they come in. And if they're great, then it's like, oh, please come on in. But the match with Roman was like remarkable. You did a lot of training with him. What is it about him that allows him to be that guy?
Well, his drive.
Yeah.
He really does. And look, again, guy that day, because everybody knows, you know, my age, I'm not getting in there and rolling around with them. You know, Drew Gulak and you know, Grayson Waller are in there helping us out, and of course, you know, Shane Helms. But he's just got such again, a real drive. He understands. He's a bright kid. He understands, again, what you were saying. I'm an outsider. They're going to take me this way. I've got no problem earning my stripes. And the best way I can do that is to be good at this. I will give it the time and the effort. Again, even in the midst of an extremely, you know, busy schedule, he's got a lot going on in his life. He's another person, again, I guess you could arguably say he doesn't need to be choosing to do this. But he has a great deal of respect for it. I think that's what really helps as well.
I don't know about you, but it's still weird for me to see like corporate Shawn Michaels and him sitting down and doing these interviews and conference calls and being like the face of NXT. He said in this interview that he's basically like taking over, like Triple H doesn't really give him any input. He just lets Shawn run NXT the way that he wants to. So everything we're seeing in NXT now is Shawn Michaels and his team. I'm sure once Regal gets back there, he's going to have a big hand in it too. But you know, it's fun to see Shawn in this position, see him doing this, and by all accounts, he loves it. He enjoys it, you know, and except for, you know, he always kind of gripes about the long hours and how he was retired and stuff. But look, he loves this shit, and that's what he's here to do. And working with Logan Paul so closely, Logan is inarguably the most natural non-wrestler, really well, I guess he's a boxer. I was going to say non-athlete, like he didn't come from like a football player background or anything, but dude boxed Floyd Mayweather, so he's got some chops, right? So him in the ring, he's a fucking natural, man. He's still got stuff to learn. Like psychology is what takes the time, and that's what. But even in his match with Roman, his psychology was damn near perfect. Like he did almost everything right. I don't know how big of a fan I was of the selfie frog splash, but he's a social media guy, and he needs. So if anybody's gonna do it, right? Like you see fucking Austin Theory with his selfie stick, and before him it was fucking the model guy, right? The fucking, I'm blanking on his name right now. I know Tyler Breeze. Jesus Christ, a brain fart. You know, when you're live on camera, you forget shit when you're on the spot. Tyler Breeze doing it before him, but these guys aren't social media people, right? Like you could see maybe a Zack Ryder doing it back in the day, but Logan Paul's a legit social media guy, so I'll let that slide because that's got to be part of his gimmick and stuff. And he, you know, legit wants it for the content. But he's a goddamn natural in the ring. Everything he does, like, it was so well put together. And I don't know, I think Michaels had said at one point they're kind of teaching in reverse for this situation. Like they have a match planned out. I don't know if it's spot for spot like fucking Ricky Steamboat and Macho Man Randy Savage WrestleMania 3 where there's 97 different steps written down, you know, and Macho Man's quizzing. Ricky said that Macho would quiz him. Quick, what's step 26? And he'd have to just rattle it off. But that's kind of the way that they're teaching Logan at this point, and he doesn't necessarily have the time to develop to, you know, start from complete scratch. So they're going to have to like kind of reconfigure the way that they train wrestling in that way. But fuck, it's working for him. And I really hope Logan sticks around. I think if he does, he has potential. Like if he were to just do this full time, he'd be a WrestleMania main eventer and a world champion before it was all said and done. He'd be one of the biggest stars in the history, I think. If he gave it like a legit 10-year run, day in and day out, you can't tell me that he wouldn't have a Hall of Fame career. I defy you to tell me any different. You know what I mean? Let me know. Come at me, bro, in the comments if you'd like on that one. But if he was a full-time roster member for 10 years, he'd be a Hall of Famer. And he's that goddamn good. So I don't know exactly what the future holds for Logan Paul. Right now it's just kind of his side bitch, the bitch you seeing on the side, you know, a side piece. But he's giving it his all while he's here. And according to Shawn Michaels, you know, he really takes it seriously. He works hard. He respects the business. And that's what I like to see. And that's all we can ask for. And they even talked about, too, like, the fans will call him out on his bullshit. Like, the fans are tough to win over. And we don't take kindly to you outsiders around here. You know what I mean? We never have. Celebrities coming in, it's like, you know, fuck you. Fans are really hard on outsiders. But if you are an outsider, if you're a celebrity, and this is just, like, celebrities can be wrestlers too. You know, like, if Logan didn't go the YouTube route, he could have been and may still be and is, I guess, a pro wrestler, right? So we got to give it to him. He's not Bad Bunny. He's got the physique, he's got the look, he's got the athleticism, he's got the motivation, the respect, the drive, the passion. And Logan gets a bad rap. You know, I don't know the guy personally, but I do follow him to a certain extent, and you know, I've watched a lot of his podcasts and YouTube videos, and look, he's in Mr. Beast videos and shit, man. Like, Logan Paul's like a social media icon. Like, Mr. Beast periodically will do these, get a bunch of YouTubers together for certain things, and Logan Paul's in the mix. My kids know who Logan Paul is. They watch Logan Paul shit. He's a good dude. He's a bit of a doofus at times. He's an immature kid in a lot of ways. He's got some growing up to do, some learning to do, I think, still, but I think his heart is in the right place. He's got a good heart, and he's got a lot of respect for wrestling. And I think if you are not already on board with Logan Paul, please, I really think you should give him a chance, because this dude's in it to win it. It's a cheesy way to end, so I'm not going to end it there. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and on to the next.
Oh yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it if you liked it. Yeah, and you can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on the channel. Oh yeah, Dig it?